Lachey with love as always. How you doing today? How's it going, everyone? Is it great? How's it? It's like 50 something degrees here in the A, but how is it by you all? Well, it is 5 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I am just eating for the first time today. It's been a busy day for me. How about you? But I wanted to get on here and just do a quick hello and give you some positive vibes and some blessed vibes, and just say, so I'm going to go ahead and start my grace. Heavenly Father, I come before you today giving thanks unto you for this food and the nourishment of my body, and I thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So, hi. I cooked Cracker Barrel. I think I told you guys about these last week. A new, I guess this is a new brand from Old Country Store, Cracker Barrel. They're pretty good, you guys. And of course, I have some OJ. And I got some pancakes. And some strips of bacon. Uh-oh, it's hot. And of course, it wouldn't feel like the Country Barrel, Cracker Barrel Country Store experience without mix. So, today is Saturday. I have been just kind of cleaning and washing and had a couple of errands to run. But I just said to myself, I gotta eat. So here we go. See how they are. They're gonna taste like Cracker Barrel. Very good. I could eat pancakes. Hopefully I'm gonna eat all of these. Got that crispy crunchiness on the outer edges. So good. I'm gonna eat my hair, right? Crispy, coupled with bacon. And some bacon. Good. Any new music out this week? I haven't been on my Apple iTunes lately. I try to look on there every Friday to see what came out this week, but I haven't. I know what I did watch something new this week. Not all of them, but I think the first two. Celebrity Big Brother with Tamar, Candace, Burris, and who else is on there? There's a wrestler on there, Ryan Lochte, Lola Jones, and there's a football player on there, and what's his name? Kate, whatever, the OJ guy that was in the house. He's on there. Dina Lohan's on there. And there's some more people, but it seems like it's going to be pretty interesting. I've never ever watched Big Brother or Celebrity Big Brother. I don't know if this is a new season or they've come on before, but I know Big Brother has, but I've never watched it. So it seems pretty interesting. We'll see. But it has been a short week for me. I work for the state of Georgia. I don't work for the federal. But thank goodness they went back to work, or they're going back to work. I don't know if they went back on Friday. But that's a good thing. And unfortunately, the shutdown is temporary. It only lasts until February 15th. And they have to wait a week until they get a paycheck. I have quite a few friends that are in the federal government. And that's not a good feeling, I'm sure, and I know, because I don't know how they were ordered to go back to work, because if you don't have gas money to get, or you don't have money to get gas, how are you going to get to work? If you have children and they have to go to daycare while you're at work, but you don't have money to pay for the daycare, how are you going to go to work? Because no one's there to watch the kids. So that's a tough situation, and because of a wall, I think we need to get better. I really do. And the United States, we have the freedom to vote the way we want. We have the freedom to put in certain, vote in certain laws, certain senators, certain presidents, and all of that. But to shut the whole government down in the entire U.S. because of a wall, I don't know, you guys. Give me your opinion. What do you think? Who wants the wall, and will the wall really prevent whatever it is that they're trying to prevent? I know they're saying that drugs come in and all this other stuff, but really, is that going to stop all of that? Because there's also crime within the borders of the United States. So how are we going to stop that? Are we stopping that? And I think we need to get better, and we need to make sure that we care about our country to the point that it doesn't affect our families, it doesn't affect homes. And that's what it's done, basically. So I pray that this shutdown does not start over again, excuse me, on the 15th. One thing I know for sure, if you all have taxes to do, tax returns to complete, you can start filing tomorrow, Monday. Please get your taxes done in a quick, fast, and hurry, because you know what? We just don't know what's going to happen, and not sure that they're even going to have enough employees to start on Monday when tax season begins, because I think they have to wait 7 days before they get back pay for the time that they were out, which this week coming up is going to be 4 weeks. So that's 2 checks that they're going to have to be paid for. I just hope and pray that they don't give all these people that check, that payment in one check, one lump sum, because that tax bracket is going to be off the chain. But if they separate it and give them the 2 weeks and then this current 2 weeks, then they should be okay. But I just wanted you all to know, I do prepare taxes on the side for a few people, because with my daytime job I just wouldn't be able to do a whole lot of taxes. However, I am going to get as many in as, the ones that send them to me want them to be in, because you just never know what's going to happen after these 3 weeks. So if you got your taxes to do, please do them. Get them filed. Take them to your tax agent and get those taxes filed. But on another note, yesterday, Thursday, the actual coroner's report came out for the Lovely and the late Kim Porter, and it just showed that she had pneumonia, and she just died in her sleep from lobar pneumonia, which means that it was in her lung, and it's sad. To me, it's sad because from everything that I hear, everything that I saw of her, and everyone's account of her, she was a beautiful person inside and out, and she's remembered for that. And I think everyone that really knew her well, and her children, they are going to miss her, no doubt. But now maybe they can have some type of closure because the report came out that it was pneumonia. And just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We talked about this a little bit before. It's important to take care of your body. We have one body. And not saying that that's not what, if you don't take care of your body, you're going to get pneumonia or anything like that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that overall, let's take care of ourselves. Let's make sure that we're eating right, we're sleeping right, we're exercising right. And for me, what I want to do is just really cut out the sugar, cut out the bread, so that includes my pancakes, and just really make sure that I am putting just all good stuff within my body, because it is just so important for us to take care of this one and only body that we have. And that was a sad report to read, and to see that pneumonia can do that. And I know it can, because I've seen other people, pass away because of, a cold or bronchitis, pneumonia, and it's just sad. But now, like I said, hopefully the family and her friends will have, and we all will have closure for what happened. She's never going to be forgotten, I can tell you that. And she was just a beautiful lady, like I said, inside and out. I don't know why maple syrup is so expensive, but it's so good. It's so good. And another thing that occurred this week in the news, or in the weather, for us in the A, they announced last night on the news, on the weather, that we're supposed to be getting some snow. And I talked to you guys about that in one of my videos before. When it snows down here in Atlanta, everything shuts down. So tomorrow, all my ATLians, y'all better have your bread, your milk, your eggs, your peanut butter, whatever you need to get, you should have it. Because if it does snow on Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, and I think it's supposed to start sometime around 4 p.m. on Tuesday, I am not going to be on the road. I may even have my entire team work from home on Tuesday if the reports keep going the way that they are, because the last time this happened and it started snowing, I think at about 10 in the morning, I actually left work at about 10:30ish, almost 11. And at the time I was working up north of Atlanta, and I had to come all the way down to Fulton and Sandy Springs area. I didn't get home until 2 o'clock that morning. So it was horrible. It was just like a bad scene in a movie or something, because I was stuck in between semis the entire way. I think I was going maybe not even 5 miles an hour. It was horrible, and I will never, ever experience that again, I promise you. So if the weather forecast keeps going the way it is, my entire teams will be working from home on Tuesday, because I don't want anyone stuck in that. So, but just prepare yourselves, ATLians, if you're looking, and if you are not watching the news, and that's the only time I'll kind of look at TV or for the news, is about the weather report. But keep your ears and eyes open, because we don't want to be stuck on the street like we were a couple years ago. And while I'm eating, another thing that I wanted to talk about is just being like a positively or a blessed person in your heart and in your soul. You should be positive, but to me, it's more than just being positive. It's just that feeling of just blessings. Know that you're blessed, and know that your family is blessed, your friends are blessed, and hang around those that don't bring negative news to you. I'm almost at the point where if someone calls my phone, before I answer it, I may send a text and say, hey, what's up? What's the conversation about? Because I just don't want to answer my phone, and then someone's on the other end telling me about what he said, she said, and expecting me to respond. It's negative. If you call me with that, I'm not going to respond anymore. I'm just going to say, hey, you have your opinion, you think what you want to think, you allow someone with their negative rants to filtrate your mind, then that's you, but it's not going to be me. So I did have to go through that experience, and I will never do again. So I'm honestly thinking I wish we had a pre-text message that would say, hey, what is your phone call about? What do you want to talk about, before I even respond or answer. And I put this little note or post on my Facebook wall this week, because sometimes I don't understand, why do people open up an account on social media with no picture? So can somebody answer that question for me below? Why do you open up, I'm not saying you, but whoever does that, why open up an account on social media with no picture? Is it a spam account, or are you trying to set somebody up, or you want to see somebody but you don't want them to see who you are, or you don't want them to know who you are? I put on there that, to the fact that if you open up an account, don't ask, or something like that, don't ask me to be your friend. I guess I need to read it verbatim, right? So hold on. I'll tell you guys. But to me, it's just, why do that? Why open up an account if you don't want anyone to see you or know who you are? That's crazy. Because this is what I said. I don't accept friend requests from those who have no profile pic. Because if you're afraid of your face, then so am I. And I'm serious. I mean, why do that? That's the only thing that I could think of. Why would somebody do that other than a spam account or whatever it is you're trying to do? You just don't want someone to know it's you and that you're following that person, which is crazy to me. So, but that was a little funny thing that I thought about last night. And then, oh yeah, I was watching, who was I watching? Oh, the Riviera family. Go follow them. That's DDG's sister and her husband, her daughter, and her son. And she's got a really nice account. And she takes up for her brother though. So if you're not a DDG fan, please don't mess with that lady, because she will let you know. Her name is and I just know that her, just to see her and how she loves her family and loves her brother, and it's just, that's an awesome thing, a positive thing, a blessed thing to see on YouTube. But so anyway, I was looking at one of her videos last night, and she was doing a reaction video to some of the hate messages that people were posting on her YouTube about her brother. So she had the picture of the screen up, and it was so funny to me because she was showing a message above the message that I, Lisa Lachey, put on her page, and mine was a blessed message. So, but the person before me put a negative message. So she was reading that message, and I was looking at it, and I was like, hey, that's my face. And I saw my message, and I thought that was cute to me. I thought it was so cute. But you may not think it was cute, but I thought it was cute. So, but yeah, the Riviera family, she's really, and DDG, he is a big YouTuber, and I think he came out on YouTube, and then now he's into the music industry and signed a really great deal with a record company. So he is doing well. He's starting his tours and radio stints, and he's a nice young man. He just seems like, to me, he's a nice young man, and he's young, but I just think that with the family that he has behind him, that he's going to do very well. So, and he's talented. So, I just thought that was a brightener up for my week, especially last night on a Friday when I was at home relaxing, watching YouTube. But I eat too. I know. When y'all gonna say something about me eating bacon. This is about the only thing that I eat that's related to this genre of food. But I can stop. That's so good. This is good. So yeah, I just wanted to also say that we've got to always remain in a good space, a good, happy space, because if you're not, that spills over to everybody that you're around. And like I said, I don't even want to accept a phone call from anyone calling me, telling me some stuff like that ever again, because it just puts me in a space where I'm thinking, okay, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Did I forget that I said something? And I started questioning myself, and I said, no, you know what? I'm not, because if the person that called me with that mess, junk, whatever, if they had to call me, then that means that they really never knew me. And I'm okay with that. You know, I am a quiet person at times. I don't speak a lot. However, I'm starting to. But if a person hasn't, you know, not even the audacity, but just to call me with that, to me was sad and it bothered me. But right now, I just shook it off and I just said that person never knew me in the first place. So, and I'm not going to try to prove myself to anybody. You need to really make sure, number one, that person, that you're not doing whatever somebody is out there saying that you're doing. And then number two, that you know who you're talking to, and you know in your spirit what you're doing, and also who you're allowing to talk and feed into your soul and spirit. Because once I had that experience last week, it was an eye-opener for me. And I just said, you know what, Lisa Lachey, you are just gonna grind your butt off on the stuff that you got going on. You're gonna love on your family, love on the friends, and I mean the real family, because there's people out there saying that they're family, but they're not. That's a whole nother story. But I just said to myself, after that experience, never again. I'm done. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna mind my business, and my business is, and just take care of my family. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be out there trying to help this person or that person, collabing with a lot of people anymore, because when I open myself up to do that and I give of my heart, and then someone just does that to me, then that just let me know that you never knew me, or you were using me. So that's what I feel, and I keep it positive. So I don't want to deal with that, and I'm not going to, because it's my life and I have to live it. Or choose not to live it with negativity or with mess. I want to read. And I have something else exciting going on that will happen this week that I can't share yet, but I will soon. I want to read something I wrote today. And usually, if you follow me on Facebook, or if you don't, this is the type of things that I post on my wall. And like I said, I'm all about being, saying affirmations, all about making sure that I sow into the universe just less words. And I'm going above just saying positive. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything bad about anyone else, but I'm just saying, for me, this is the word that I choose to use, and it's going to be blessed. Blessed words out into the atmosphere and over people's lives and over my own life. And this is what I stated today. Your vision will manifest. It has no choice because you believe in yourself. You think blessed thoughts. You speak power over your life. You're starting to own your own truth. And it's about to pay off in a major way. Keep going and keep believing. And that just really resonated within my heart and my soul and my spirit, because I feel changes coming along on me, and where I used to be bothered by certain things, I used to be bothered by certain people, and I'm no longer in that space, or I'm getting out of that space because I know who I am. I know that I was created for greatness and you were created for greatness. So why am I going to continue to hang around the people that want to say and do other things that are contradictory to how I feel and where I'm going in my life? So I'm not going to carry the care of the world. I can't change anybody's thoughts. I can't change anybody's heart. And for women out there that think you can change a man, the only time you can change a man is if he's wearing a diaper, to be honest. And I'm being real, because you can't change. We can't change anyone. We can change ourselves. And that's what we need to work on. We need to work on being a better person, a more better person than we were yesterday. I made some mistakes. Yes, I did. But today, I'm not going to make those same mistakes. Tomorrow, if I did something today, I'm not going to repeat what I did today. So that's what I want you to think about at all times, all the time. Keep speaking blessed words over your life and into the atmosphere, to the people, over the people that you love, over your friends, over your family, and just don't allow other things to seep in and to filtrate that blessed space that you're in. So with that being said, I want you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it to whomever you please. And let's get on this journey together to have the most amazing life, because we were all created for greatness. And I want you to know that within your heart and within your soul and within your mind and within your spirit. Don't ever forget that. You are created for greatness. And this is your chance to do it. Love you guys. Have an awesome and amazing, amazing Saturday. Watch out for that weather, ATLians. If you're in the ATL area, Georgia for that fact, because I know it's going to be up north too. So, love you guys. With love, Lisa Lachey. Have an amazing rest of the night. Bye. Good.